Nepal is in turmoil. The streets of Kathmandu have exploded with the energy of Gen Z, and the world is watching. Here's what's happening and why it matters. It all started with a government ban on 26 social media platforms: WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and other social apps. For a country where social media is a lifeline, this was more than an inconvenience. It felt like an attack on free speech. Within hours, thousands of young Nepalese hit the streets. They held up placards, chanted slogans, and made it clear: they're Gen Z and they're not backing down. The protests quickly turned violent. Police responded with tear gas, water cannons, and even live bullets. By Tuesday, at least 22 people had lost their lives, and nearly 200 were injured. But what's fueling this anger? Sure, the social media ban was the spark, but the real fuel is corruption, broken promises, and a political elite living large while ordinary Nepalese struggle. These are the real issues. The hashtags #NepoBaby and #NepoKids have gone viral, calling out politicians' children for flaunting their privilege online. Videos of designer clothes, luxury cars, and fancy vacations have only made things worse. Meanwhile, students can't find jobs, and many are forced to leave the country just to survive. After 2 days of chaos, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli resigned. His office says he stepped down to pave the way for a constitutional solution. But right now, Nepal doesn't really have a leader. The army is on the streets, and the chief has promised to restore order, but also invited protesters to talk. The problem? There's no single leader for this movement. It's decentralized, organized on social media, and powered by the collective frustration of a generation. The only politician openly supporting the protests is Kathmandu's mayor, Bailan Shah, who's urging restraint but also calling for change. So what do the protesters want? Two things: the end of the social media ban, which has already happened, and a government that actually tackles corruption. They're demanding accountability, transparency, and a real say in their future. Will Nepal's leaders listen, or will the unrest spiral even further? One thing's for sure: Gen Z in Nepal has found its voice, and they're not going back to silence. The world should pay attention.